Morning. So back out on Puddock Road. I'm heading out towards Ramsey, and I'm going to go out through Home and down through Sawtry and back that way through, I think it's Coppingford. So it's about 37 miles. It's quite busy at the moment because it's about 8:45, so I'm kind of it's on the tail end of the rush hour. But hopefully by the time I get to Ramsey, a lot of the traffic should have died down a little bit. It's a beautiful day. You can see the sun's up over there. It is actually a lot colder now. I know the last time I went out I was saying it was getting a bit fresh, getting a bit autumnal, but I did actually still have my shorts on then. But as you can see, I'm fully wrapped up. But yeah, it is a bit cold today, but hopefully with it being so early, hopefully once the sun gets up a bit more, it'll warm up a bit. So you have been on this route with me before. It's about 38 miles. Kind of goes out, as I said, goes out to Sawtry and then comes back up Vinegar Hill, which we have been on so many times. But I think at the moment, with my lack of form, because I haven't been out on the bike for some time, I think I'm going to be blowing up there. But we'll see how it goes. So hopefully it should be a good ride. As I say, the weather is supposed to be clear blue sky all day, which would be nice. The wind's actually dropped. It's been really windy. When I went out the other day, it was so windy, and I think that's why I struggled quite a bit. It's got a lack of fitness at the moment, and with that headwind, just absolutely knocked me for six. But it's not too bad today. So yeah, so hopefully it'll be a good ride. I'll speak to you again when we get to Ramsey, the bridge. It's the kind of usual place. So until then, I will put you back on the bike, and I will see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. So I'm at the bridge at Ramsey St Mary. It's the church just there. It's the sun up there. As I said, it's a beautiful morning. It is starting to get a bit warmer now. It's probably because I'm getting a bit warmer. But we're going to head down that way. We're going to head down there and then turn left. You probably know this already because we've done this route. Well, we've at least done it once, but we've done elements of this route quite a few times. So we're heading over that way. and then we're going to head down here and then come back through Broughton and not Broughton, what am I talking about? We're coming back through Wellington. We're not going down as far as Broughton this time. So yeah, going good so far. It is still quite busy traffic wise. I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see some of the cars coming up there, but it should kind of die down a little bit in a bit. So I'm gonna have a quick drink and then I will get back on the road. I'll put you back on the bike and I will see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. So it was along this is Sawtry Road, it was along this road the last time I came along here in the summer that this road was closed off. So if you'd have seen that video, you'd have seen me talking about, it was when I was going up Vinegar Hill, I was talking about having to cut down a drainage ditch, and that's kind of where I went down. I don't know if you can see it over there, and I cut across that field there and then come out along here somewhere. It was, it's really hard to see now because it's, oh there you go, that gap there. I don't know if you could really see that on this camera, but yeah, so I should have filmed it at the time because it was a bit of a trek, kind of picking the bike up and jumping down a drainage ditch and then kind of hobbling across the field to come down an even steeper part of the drainage ditch. But you know, I got there, I did it all right. So I was kind of hoping that this road was going to be open. I don't really know why it was closed, to be honest. I mean, it was actually properly fenced off, so it wasn't just a few cones like normal. They'd actually put a big gate across it, but I couldn't actually see anything they were doing, so that's why I kind of skirted around it. But anyway, beautiful scenery. I really enjoy this ride. This is only the second time, as I say, that I've done this route, but it's a really nice ride, really good roads, although some of them are a bit gnarly at the moment because of that really hot spell we had in the summer. It's literally undermined some of the roads, and they're really cracking and crumbling now. You might have seen that on some of the footage earlier when I was going along Puddock Road. There's some massive gaps along there now. And obviously on a bike with tyres that wide, it's actually quite a hazard because the tyres could easily go down those cracks. Blimey, this is busy along here. So yeah, so it's all good so far. So I'm just heading now along this way, this unusually busy road, to Sawtry, and I'm going to head down from Sawtry down to where am I going? I think it's Abbott's, I don't know, heading down towards Vinegar Hill anyway, so the bottom of Sawtry. So I will put you back on the bike. I'll put two hands on the bar because it is quite busy along here, as you can probably tell, and I will speak to you again probably when I'm huffing and puffing up Vinegar Hill. So I will see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I'm on Vinegar Hill, as you can probably tell, because I've been up here so many times. I actually really enjoyed the ride today. I probably sound quite surprised because when I got up, I really wasn't feeling good about going out. I think because I went out the other day and I really felt a marked drop in my fitness. I knew this one, with certainly just with the distance alone, was going to be a bit more challenging, and obviously with some of the hills as well, including this one. But no, it's been all right. I think that ride on Sunday probably did me a lot of good. So this one, I mean, I certainly haven't been racing round, but I've kept a fairly good pace, and I actually don't feel too bad at the moment, probably because the sun's out and it's a nice day. But so yeah, I'm going to get up to the top here. There's a fellow, actually, I didn't record it, I'd stopped back there, and a guy come absolutely cruising past me going up here, and as much as I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt, I'm sure he had an e-bike, because he was barely pedaling. You know, watching him with the pedal stroke, the speed he was going, and the incline involved, it just didn't look right, to be honest. And that's not sour grapes because I'm a little bit out of shape. He just seemed to be coming up here at a rate of knots. But anyway, so oh bloody hell, oh bloody peak. So I'm nearly up at the A1 now. I'll put you back on the bike when I get up there, and then we'll head down through Wennington and then down through Wistow back home. As is usually the case, I'm going to have a big old mug of coffee, and I'm going to pretend it is the weekend. It's Tuesday actually, but I'm going to pretend it's the weekend and have a posh Tassimo one. Don't tell Mrs. B. Probably have a Trek bar, grab a shower, and then plot the next route. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't done already, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This peak's getting right on my nerves at the moment. I'm not sure where I'm going next, but I'll tell you what, as is always the case, wherever it is, I will be taking you with me. So until the next one, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit.